Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. Mr. Vice Chairman, Sir, apart from what I wanted to say, I feel picking up the thread from the last speaker. I can assure him that we are second to none in preserving of this country, and we are equally concerned about seeing that our national integrity is not only preserved and protected, but it is also further strengthened. But, sir, may I, in all humility, ask him what is our constitution? Should we not respect our diversities? Should we be impatient with the diversities which are existing in our country in the various parts? I think unless we are liberal in every respect, the diversities that are there in the various parts of the country, we will not able to preserve the unity of this country and strengthen it further in all humility. I might tell him that we inherited this nation from the British Empire, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, and from Bengal to Nepal and Nagaland. How shall we keep all these units together? There are different languages, different cultures, diet habits, and so many diversities are there. We see in Europe same alphabet, same religion, Christianity, same sort of food habits, same dress, and still they are all independent nations and they are able to preserve their independence. I do not say that we should allow any state to secede, not at all, but at the same time, do not forget that unless you respect the diversities that exist in our country, the various cultures, how long will you be to hold them together from the center? History does not tell us do so. Kindly be tolerant. You were talking about national conference. The constitution says that one party may rule at the center at the union level, but other parties can also be equally powerful in the various states to take care of state subjects, and when they take care of state subject, we should be tolerant to them. We should cooperate with them and not try to topple them by creating some sort of situation from within. I was not to speak about it, but as my honorable previous speaker touched this point, I thought I should also refer to it. I feel that I am for national integration, but it is not the way of preserving national integrity. Things will go faster and we will disintegrate unless we show respect for various diversities existing in the country. That is what I wanted to say to the previous speaker and to the House in reply to what he said. The ostrich puts its head under the sand and feels it is safe. Here, the ostrich, the government keeps its head high and sees all disintegrate all around and is asking the ostrich, poor people of the country like us, to put their hands under the sand and feel that there is not danger. What a tragedy! The ostrich, the governing party, ruling party, sees all danger around it, right from law and order to economic development and various aspects of the government, and it is asking this poor country that everything is safe and we are not in danger and that we are fast developing. This poor ostrich, the 100 crore people of the country, is being asked to put its head under the sand and feel safe. How long this exercise will go on? What are common people feeling today apart from what you say? The president has chosen to touch two fundamental things, law and order. What is the position of law and order? Country has never faced such a serious situation. The fundamental thing which keep a society in order is law and order. Why have we chosen to come to the society? It is because I feel my life will be protected and whatever is my private property will be protected, and therefore I left the jungle and formed society. But these fundamental protections are being denied in the country. Nobody is feeling safe today. Why go to remotest areas? Even in Delhi, nobody is feeling safe today. Law and order situation is fast deteriorating. Kindly do not be under any complacency. Take it as a warning. Unless we take proper care, unless law and order is properly preserved, no development can take place in any field, whether it is economic, education, health, or any field. Do you have any satisfaction out of it? Not even in the ruling party you find this satisfaction. I know from some friends from the ruling party who say, what is this law and order? It was never so bad. Everywhere you find such incidents. Only the other day there was a special mention made. Innocent children are being murdered and slaughtered in this country. Innocent children from the schools are being thrown into the Ganges after being murdered. What is this situation? One incident should have created havoc, but daily such incidents are taking place. We are unmoved.